Bitch.
If you act like a bitch, but since you're gonna get pissed at you, I did need what the fuck? Like what? Your mask did. Huh? That's not your mask down, bro. That's your mask too.
Fuck the bitch.
We all in the same group.
Hey.
Calling your mask. Dang,
Get the fuck out of here.
you like him?
No.
He a tricky thing, ain't he?
I know. Yo, Dirks.
Yo,
What the fuck we doing?
you ready up yet?
Oh, you waiting on me.
Yeah.
Oh, you got commission?
Hey, yeah, you get it.
So now, can you actually turn off which one's all down? You heard me?
Yep. Yeah, bro.
Why you act like a bitch, yo?
Why?
Why you always acting like a little bitch?
How you always acting like a bitch?
I get it from you.
Yes.
Thank you. I get a lot from you. You influence my lifestyle.
Most people that their lifestyle influenced by these balls. Not throwing shots, but just saying, bro.
My father wasn't in my life, bro.
Yes, he was.
So I was never in my life, bro.
Well, your father went to the NFL, bro.
Now niggas father. Okay.
Stop fucking with that.
Dirks.
Yo.
You believe my father went to the NFL, man?
His father was in the NFL. His father's name is Courtney Bridges, my name. What's the Washington Redskins? Look him up.
Dirks. You believe
If you look online, if you look online, type his name, you won't see a picture of him and Caden online. Like, what, bro?
You believe this nigga?
I ain't say nothing, but it you say this nigga went to Calvert Hall. Washington, and he did play for the Redskins.
You little big-eyed ass. Quit to look this shit up. Neighborhood watch ass bitch. Big 30 game. Alright, you did.
Do what?
Alright, I'm done. Alright, hey, ready up though, Dirks. Hey, Keith. Hey, am I gonna stop streaming or you gonna watch the shit? Cause I can stop streaming.
That's 82 bro. What's up? Why am I the only one with Trent team, bro?
I think it's horrible, bro.
Oh, you did shit like a 7 and 6.
He lost to a 50 overall? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
I want to be on Chapo.
Alright, kids, you gonna watch the shit. Huh?
I'm watching the screen.
Alright, let me get your little man's belt.
We're ready to get this one underway.
See why you want him, my nigga.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. You can barely down.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
So now it's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Boyd. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Rushes on him. Grab near the marker. It's Blair. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's McKinney. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the gun to give, looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Firing to the right, complete. Ball is loose. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Ball is spotted on the 6. It'll be 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Looking to the end zone. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Clinton. He's going to take a shot right away. Going for a big play on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outdo the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He uncorks one deep. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the cut.
taking punishment.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up.
Pulls it in the first down and more. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Looking to throw, it's Clinton. Now adjusting. He's going to fire to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Setting up the screen. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. And he'll be stopped short, or maybe he stopped himself short. They'll try the right side. Finds a little space. Open field on the right. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. He'll keep it himself. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off the play fake. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throwing right. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of put them out of rhythm. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Clinton. Going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped short of the 40, right at the 41, and this this interception has given them a great opportunity. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They go to the ground. Turning it on. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
Man, having a great back makes life so easy on your offense.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical. In this one, too, they show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up 14 over Georgia Southern. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. He steps out of bounds at the 49, just short of midfield, and he almost went a really long way. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. It's Clinton. Oh, they're after him. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Wants to go up top. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Fires downfield. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Breaks into the open. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. Just not my quarterback. I really got to understand, listen, the play's over, get down on the ground, don't take too many of those big shots.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain.
And it's in for a touchdown.
But the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun. Give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Under fire. Intercepted. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he's in for the score.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting turnovers, and it starts with the pass rush. It was the hit on the quarterback that forced the throw to not be as accurate as the QB would have liked. Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. With the catch, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Brown will throw it. Looking left. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody.
Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Williams. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Blair. He's brought down the 1. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Keeps looking downfield. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Absolutely center cut. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Clinton. Trying to beat the D deep. Reels it in down the left side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able they gave up a huge play. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
Get up. Get up. Yep, I think that's what everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. He got the first down, but you don't want to make a living taking those whacks.
He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get it.
And the pass. Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Let's it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so,
turning on the Jets. He's at the 40. At the 20. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
and there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense back onto the field. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Clinton. Scrambling away. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Under fire. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on 4th down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your 2 possession.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. He leaves it with his back. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Smashes in between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up 14 over USF. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw, it's Clinton. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Off play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed.
A shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Brown wants to pass. Bears the pressure. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll just down it right there. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the...
Going deep. It's a good shot inside the 10. And he will house it.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to will start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Brown will throw it. Bring in the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's McKinney. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To the air, it's Clinton. On the run, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He fires a bullet to the right. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get it through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. They'll run for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
I know there are some people that say, no, in your own territory, you punt the football, you be conservative. No, sir. 4th and 1, I'm hitting the gas. All gas, no brakes. I'm going for this. I prepared for it all week.
Some fresh air. QB got it himself. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to pass. It's Clinton. He'll try to do it himself. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Trying to punch it in. Stop short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this plate. There he goes. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
On the move at the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Keith. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Complete downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. possession there might have led him a little too much. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Trying to barge in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Caught on the line. It's Marshall. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Yeah, and it's fourth down. Obviously, I think this is go time. I mean, you're down by multiple possessions. You need a touchdown. This is a short yardage opportunity. You got to go get 6 on the board.
Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? They'll corral that squib kick just inside the 15. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Brown wants to pass. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it first and 10 just outside the 40. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Trying to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Dances away to buy time. Lets it fly. Got it in the middle, it's Mappa. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.